What it do, YouTube? What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. 2K University, bringing you a setup video for the Hauppauge HD PVR 2 Gaming Edition, and this is with PS3. But I will also explain the Xbox 360 version, how to set up that. It's actually extremely similar. There's only one thing you need to change in retrospect. So let's get started. First thing, you will need all the items that are included in the box: power cord, component, HDMI, in the USB. And the disc installation CD. It has a average software. I might not even use that software, who knows. But let's get started. First thing, ports you need to know: power port, 6 VDC in, USB, AV in, component, HDMI in, HDMI out. So first of all, I'll tell you when the stuff gets different for PS3 and Xbox 360. First of all, first thing you need to do, step one, while I place the camera here, you need to take your handy dandy, where'd it go, power cord right here, the other end of it, and plug it into your HD PVR like so, and you'll see it'll start blinking sort of from the other side. Mine's not, the whole thing of mine is not blinking, the LED light. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because I have like 10 other things connected to my external cord. I might show you that later. So now that you have the power cord connected, second step is connect your USB cord. Where is it? There it is. To your Hauppauge. This, the side of the USB that looks unsimilar to you, to the other ones that you probably used, this side goes into the Hauppauge HD PVR like so. Excuse me. There we go. Now we have that connected. Next step is now this is where it gets different. For Xbox users, please completely disregard this step. For PS3 users, listen closely and watch closely. The AV in. This is what you need to do. You are given AV adapter, component adapter, and a component cable for the PS3. This is how it should look like. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you this. Red with red. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna split the sides up real quick so you can see them. Okay, this is how it should look while the sides are split up. All right. So as you can see, okay, the left side, all the cables on the left side are the cables that you connect to your Hauppauge from this side. The left side cables, the green, black, blue, black, and red, these ones are the ones that are the short part. These, I'm trying to explain this so everybody can understand. These ones are the actual component cables. So now what you do is you connect the red component cable, the black red. This is a red video one to this red. You connect the white audio. This is a white audio cable. Remember this, into this black one. Now, you're probably wondering, how are you gonna know that you're supposed to connect this to this? Because there's two black ones, right? Now, when you have the two black cables, look inside of them, like literally in the hole. There will be a color-coded one. Now, the reason they made it black is because there's already another red one like this, and this is a red video, not an audio, and this one is the actual red audio. Okay, so remember that. Now, obviously, black, blue with the blue right here. Now, red, this is the red audio. Remember, look inside the black one, see if the color, if it's red or white, and then connect it based on that, okay? Now, another one, blue to blue. Sorry, that's the original blue. I don't know why I did that twice. It probably switched. Green to green, alright? So, once again, green to green, blue to blue. Red audio to black red audio, alright? White audio to white black audio, and then red video to red video. Alright, then the other end, one end of this part goes into the Hauppauge HD PVR like so, into the AV in slot. If you can see there, let me try to focus right there. Okay, like so. Let me plug that in real quick. You should hear a click sound when it finally plugs in. 1 second. I can barely see. And excuse me. Okay, now it clicked. I'm sorry, it took a while. It's hard to fit that in there. Okay, now it made a click sound. That's in. Now here's where the Xbox users start. For Xbox users, you need 2 sets of HDMI cables, right? Reason being is one set goes into the HDMI input. Okay, so you need 2 sets of HDMI cables, double-sided HDMI cables, right? So one side of those sets of cables goes into your HDMI input. The other side goes into your Xbox 360 HDMI output. All right. I don't have that to show you, but it probably looks like this. This is how the HDMI output looks on the PS3. This one. So connect one side of the HDMI into this for your Xbox, and connect the other side into the HDMI output. Right, or in the HDMI input for the Hauppauge HD PVR 2 right here. Now, for the second set for Xbox users, and this is for PS3 users too, connect one end of your other HDMI cables into this, the HDMI output, like so. Let me just find that right there. Here it is, HDMI. You have to connect it facing down. Usually it's connected facing up, but for this device, just connect it facing down. I'm using the one that's supplied with the actual device. So let me just fit that. Okay, now it's connected. Yeah, so power, USB, PS3 component. I don't have the Xbox, so I don't need the HDMI in, HDMI out. Okay, now you're probably thinking, where does this stuff all go? Okay, first step, the HDMI output goes into your television monitor. I have a nice little, or your television or computer monitor. I have a nice little computer monitor here. So here it is, this one that I'm wiggling. This is the one, it goes into your HDMI input in the back of your monitor. I have 2. This one is for my computer, and this one is for my PS3. So that's set up. Let me shift this back. Now, the second part, for PS3 users, once again Xbox users, disregard this step. Let me just place the camera down right here. For PS3, so you can see the ports. So this end of the AV cable, this end right here, goes into your AV input or output right here. On your PS3 it says AV multi-out. At least it says on mine, the PS3 Slim, 120 gigabytes. So you plug that end like so. Let me see if you can see that. So it's right there, like so. Okay. And then this is obviously the power. Okay. So, I mean, you guys already know how to plug in the power, so I won't go into that. Now, the USB. Obviously, here we are. This USB right here, the one I'm wiggling, this is the one that's connected to the Hauppauge. This is the other end of it. It's going to connect into your USB port in your laptop. And that's basically it for the hardware setup. And now we can move on to the software with this nice little CD. So please be patient while I get a chair so I can start this up. Okay, so now that you have your Hauppauge and everything connected, the next step you need to do is take the CD that is given to you rather, in the actual box, and put it in your computer, like so. For this, in this instance, I have a laptop, so I'm just gonna put in the drive. It's pretty crowded down here with a lot of stuff. Okay, so here's my monitor. Sorry, I got disconnected. 1 second. Here we are. Okay, so here it is. Sorry if you can't see that clearly. So it'll pop up like something like this. You wanna, I mean, if you don't wanna install everything, I just recommend, if you just want you need the drivers for this, so make sure you run the setup after you open the files. If you already have the drivers somehow and just want the software, you can just go into the files and find the the ArcSoft Showbiz, and here it is loading. And thank you for being patient. And here it is. Okay, so you notice that there's different languages, and in my case it's English. So in step one, check cable connections. Here's a little diagram. This is pretty nice. See your PS3 game console component video into this, the Hauppauge, and audio into the audio Hauppauge. Hauppauge should be connected to your TV or computer monitor via HDMI cable, and then your Hauppauge should be connected to your PC via USB. That's pretty much all the connections. So I'm just gonna freeze this right here so you can see it. If you want to pause the video, okay, let's back up. And now you can check for the Xbox 360 using a nice little diagram. I'm sorry, I don't have a 360, so you can check this. I'll freeze this right here if you want to pause it. Okay. And now let us go to install HD PVR2 drivers. So you just want to, the drivers are obviously necessary for the HD PVR to obviously connect to your laptop. You already connected the hardware, now you need to actually install the software for this thing to actually work. So it's gonna click searching, so it's gonna pop up searching for hardware. Have been updated successfully. I don't know if you can see that or not. Just zoom in. Click to exit. Okay, so you just click that bar after it's been updated. Now, step 3, install HD PVR2 software. We'll see. I already have. See, the thing is, I already have ArcSoft Showbiz because I already had another HD Hauppauge product. There's an updated version of software that HD. Yeah, continue. Okay. Okay, I don't have to do this, or you guys probably don't have to do this, but actually, you know what? So if there's an updated version of the software, it's gonna give it to you. It's gonna give you a link to the website like this. So I'm just gonna download version 3.18.1183, which is obviously the newest version. So you can see right here, 31%. And let's just wait for this to download. Um, 80, 90, and we are done. Okay. Security scan. I don't know why it didn't popped up in Internet Explorer. I usually use Chrome. So here's the setup for the new software. Okay, here it is. So here's the setup. Let's go click next. Okay, next. Okay, let me just zoom in. Okay. Which game console have you connected? I'm gonna select PlayStation 3. Okay. Now this is key. If you have an Xbox 360, do this. Wii U, do this. Old Xbox 360, do this component. If you have a PC HDMI, do this. In my case, PlayStation 3 component. So I click next. Back it up. Okay. If you have PlayStation 3 powered on, you should see the video on your TV. If you not, you need to enable the component output on PlayStation 3. Okay. So this part is key. What you need to do is, let me just zoom out. You need to take your PlayStation 3. I don't know if you already had component settings on your PlayStation 3, but if you don't, and even if you do, it might not work. What you need to do is, first of all, obviously, let me just place this here. I'm gonna put the power cable back in my PS3 because I unplugged it. So let me just put that back in. Okay. Now that the power cable's back in, what you need to do is you take your PS3 right here, or sorry, right here. What you need to do is reset your video and audio settings to default. So while your PS3 is off, as you can see the red light, you need to hold down the power button until you hear like 3-4 beeps, and it automatically turns off. So 1 beep, and there's the second beep, and it turned off. Now if you don't know what I did, all I did is while the PS3's power's off, I just put my finger on the power button, held it there until it automatically powered off after 2 beeps. Alright? So now what happened was the PS3 has reset its settings. Now we're gonna go over here to my monitor after turning it back on. Right here you can see my PS3's on. Okay. So here it is. Excuse me while it boots up. Okay, so I'll say the system, sorry, this is because I turned my PS3 off the wrong way. So here it is, the new settings right here, as you can see. What you want to do first of all, you need to change your PS3 settings, display settings. Okay, you need to go to display settings, over settings. You need to go to video output settings. Click on or go up to component/D terminal. Go right, click change. All right. It's gonna change. If you have everything connected, this part should work. You know, it should pop up, and you click yes, accept the settings. Now you want to select everything, okay? 480p, 720p, and 1080i, up to 1080i. The reason being is component doesn't support 1080p. Look what happens when I try to go to 1080p. Okay, it works, but thing is, you're trying to connect the PS3 to this, so it does not support the Hauppauge HD PVR does not support 1080p through components. So you just want to select 1080i. All right. So now that I've selected that, I click yes, up to 1080i, 480, 720, 1080i. Okay. So now set the audio. Obviously, the audio are the yellow, red, and white cables. So you want to select that. Go right. Click X to enter. And there you have it, the settings. And let's go back to my laptop here after I've configured. Click continue. Now it will say your software is successfully installed. Please remove your CD from CD-ROM. You want to serial number will obviously be entered into our support base. Okay, blah blah blah. Reboot now, reboot later. I'll just reboot later. So there you have it. Here's the Hauppauge HD PVR. The setup and how to set up for PS3 and Xbox. If you are an Xbox user and you did not find this helpful, please go back into the video where I show you a diagram of the setup. So thank you for watching, guys. Here's the Hauppauge HD PVR 2 right here. Thank you for watching the setup video. If you once again, if you want to watch the unboxing, just go to my channel, click the unboxing video. It will be there, obviously. And stay tuned, subscribe, rate, like, and comment. If you don't like the video, leave a dislike, and please do leave suggestions. I love those. I want to know what I can do better to help you guys like my videos more. And now, once again, if you want to watch the unboxing video, my channel, go to my channel and click that. And there will be HD gaming from NBA 2K13, blah blah blah. Black Ops 2 gameplay. I have some really cool gameplay coming up. So thank you for watching this video, setup video. Peace.